All right. First day of October. So, I thought it'd be a fun idea to try something that would, one, make me consistently stream every single day, and two, just might be a fun concept in general. It's less for me to focus on because it's like, okay, I'm just going to play a different horror game every single day. So, going to do what I call 31 days of spoopy games, and we are going to start off with Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Not a game I've ever played. Very classic as far as like the streaming world goes, though. I guess maybe not streaming, but you know, it was something that like, you know, PewDiePie and Markiplier did that was kind of big for them. So figured let's give it a shot here. It's no real way around this, is there? Okay. Alright, name of profile. Let's do Sal, why not? Alright. Alright, let's close out of that and reopen it. Since it said it needed to do that for those to take effect. Why is that the icon? Okay, perfect. Alright, now I can move back and forth way easily. Okay. So like I said, I'm not really super familiar with this game. See, hard mode or normal mode. Well, if normal mode's the way the game was designed to be played, let's do that.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten.
Wait, what?
Shadow hunting me. I must hurry.
Don't forget some things must not be forgotten.
London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
What? Memento has been added to the journal. J or Y. For quick access to your mementos, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Okay. J. Notes. Mementos. Diaries. Nope. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. This blurry effect is a little annoying. Okay. Is there a way to turn that effect off? Because that effect kind of hurts my eyes. I guess not. But is VSync turned on or not? It's not turned on. Okay. Alright. Seems pretty chill so far. Or not. Am I on the ground? What the fuck? A little disorienting. Well. Alright, what? What do I do? To ignite light sources in the environment. Okay. Was that door open before? So the idea is every day I'm gonna play a different game. So we may not beat this one. I don't know how long this game is. I really don't know a whole lot about it at all. Alright. The current number of boxes from your inventory, press tab. Okay. Alright. I think we're doing good. Sweepity, sweepity, sweep. What sort of things can I... Ah, I see. So if I do like... Okay. Alright, I think we're getting this. Is this a waste? Alright, this is a bit unnerving. Not a huge fan of whatever's going on here. I will admit. Am I dying? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck was that? Nope. Should I be scared? Only thing I remember is like the monster's invisible, isn't it? But I think we want to be in really well-lit rooms or something. Oop, out of tinder. If I had a nickel every time I was out of tinder. Hey Sal, you know what's a really good idea? Walking into the room that magically opened. My sanity will drain. How do I check my sanity? Does this help? I mean, okay. Health, all is good. A slight headache. Okay. That was one way to introduce me to the concept of insanity. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Hey, they timed that really well. We have books. What book is this? This book is... not gonna protect us. Witnessing and settling elements, what did you say? It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. I'm not a fan of this. This is too fast. Witnessing and... yeah, okay. Well, what do I do? I'm out of tinder. Tinder. I don't like this. 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 Where can I Tinder? Tinder? Where can I Tinder? Is there anywhere I can fucking Tinder? They picked the lantern when filled with oil. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to get in the inventory. Okay. Let's put it on. All right. Is our headache going away? No. All right. Jesus fucking Christ, this place is dark. Does this help at all? Is this bright? Is this considered bright? Alright. Let's just move. Alright, let's just start moving. Alright, well this place just fucking cursed. Yes, warm. Can I read this book now? Nope.
Of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong.
What?
He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright. I want to make it bright enough to where you guys can see me, but not so bright that it's not scary and it doesn't hurt my eyes. So I feel like this isn't very bright, but you know. Fuck you, bug. Hell yeah. We are exploring and things are going good. Fragrant taste of okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel.
What the
And it
fuck?
lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Like, this has got to be light, right? Like, it's got to be considered bright. Can open. Hell yeah. Like, they tried to cover up the fact that that texture is, like, not fitting on there perfectly. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, we got a lamp. We got a lamp, though. Are those hissing Madagascaran cockroaches? Alright, well. Let's go upstairs before... Wait. Can I tinder this bitch? Okay, I will get away from you. Just tell me to get away. Just honoring her wishes. Wait, is this the way I came? No. Archives? Is that where I want to go? Where did the game say I wanted to go? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the way the refining. Can it be dissolved? I don't know. Okay. What happens if I fall? Nothing. Alright, alright, alright. Winifred? Winifred! I don't know if that's her name. I literally just completely made that name up. Winifred? Laboratory. That's probably where I want to go. Or the wine cellar. I think I want to go to the laboratory. But that broad is probably in the fucking wine cellar getting fucked up. Getting shit-faced. But let's go to the laboratorium. God, what a fucking pretentious way to... It's just a laboratory. Don't be so fucking pretentious. Traveling to Dover and going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. Like, I don't know when it's worth it to do that and when it's not. Okay. Goddamn fucking ass game. Okay. those pallets really do nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And nothing. That was wasting my time. All right, we still got plenty of oil. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. But clearly you would have tinder in here, right? Man of your intelligence and social awkwardness? It's fine.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part Aqua Fortis.
Aqua Fortis. Well, didn't that guy sound fancy? What is this? Chemistry pot. Ew. More tinder. More tinder. Man, this game affected the entire world of Roblox. What is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was successful. Unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and is highly acid and proves... It's highly acid. I guess. Maybe that's how they... I feel like you'd say acidic, but maybe back then... I don't know if it's a typo or not. And proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alright. Well, let us venture off. We do not need to be in there anymore. What are the odds we come across something that will spook us unexpectedly? Like, oh, you're backtracking. That's always the best place to spook someone. Because that's when they least expect the spook. You're familiar with this place, aren't you? Well, too bad, because we're going to make it unfamiliar. Alright. Back into the entrance hall, which is interesting, because this isn't where I started the game. It wasn't really my entrance. Also, I don't know if there's really an entrance to an outside, right? Because if there's an outside, why don't we just go outside, right? It's like, oh, there might be wolves, but are there psychologically thrilling, mind-altering demons? Probably not. I think I'll take the wolves. All right. It will not open without a key. Well, I guess that's the game. Wasn't there somewhere else I could visit? All right. There must be a door down here somewhere. Whee! Okay. that cause damage. If I were a key in a dilapidated mansion castle thing, where would I hide? In here? No. Of course not, of course not. Silly me, silly me. Why are there so many Madagascan hidden hissing cockroaches? Can I like... Alright, that didn't work. Does this game want me to like... build things? Does this game think it's Minecraft? Shut up. Key? Key? Oof. We are running out. Put this away for now. Oh, was it up there? I think it might have been up there. Let's go into the archives. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. The archives are exactly where I would hide a key. Hey, Dinda! Yes. Let us venture to the archives. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich. More tinder. More books. More books and more spooks. The studium. This is where I do all my studying. I'm not a fan of this random noise bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit to have random noises. It's like, is this worth it? I feel like it's still considered really dark. Is there a way for me to, like, is there something that indicates to me if it's actually dark?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It didn't like that. Whoopsies! Some pretty dope music. I'm not gonna lie, my character's pretty swole. It won't open, it's locked, because every door's got to be fucking locked, huh? Alright, Spoopy. How did I know there was going to be a Spooky? Guess I can't play the piano. God forbid I use the healing power of music to recover me from such a disastrous evening. That's how you want to regain sanity? Play your Mozart, play your Beethoven. Oh, that was my stomach. I'm really hungry. Can I? Okay, I can. In theory. Alright, though. We're getting a lot of oil. Even if we don't have any fucking tinder, because the game fucking hates us. Ooh. A map. Useless. More maps. This is the map drawer. What is this? Just like an interact. Oh, it's probably like clipping through. It's probably it's a dresser, and there's probably drawers on the other side or some shit. Okay. Well, that wasn't cool. I don't know if my expressions.
17th of May,
I don't know if my expressions are coming through on the camera, but I
My
am
hands
kind of scared.
tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me.
Carved?
It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected.
Much older.
The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber.
Antechamber.
The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
Ever.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still.
To this day.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead.
No idea.
I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
What a loser. Tinder, thank you. Alright, Spoopy. Come on, Spoopy things. Gotta be something here, right? Whoops.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Ha! Saying it wasn't breakable by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one.
Taylor?
You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, I have a sprint button. Fuck. Alright. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, I don't know what that means, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such a conversation since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way back to the time of... I don't know who that is. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Like the 1,000 Years' War or the 100 Years' War. It is hard. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duties got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disqualified, disfigured, I mean, they are probably disqualified from the hot person competition, but you know, and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their that's such a weird thing. They're called gatherers because they steal living creatures. I'm like, so can you just call them murderers? Oh, they're not like stealing them away from life. Never mind. Okay, I understand. Still gatherers. They're kidnappers, you know, thieves. I don't know. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Aldstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Aldstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Aldstadt, and like most and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout its presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of his country. Alright. Wait, but what is this trigger? Presumably not something in here, right? So it'd be really obvious. Oh my god. I must find a way out of this area. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Find the key of the wine cellar. Yeah, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Fucking... Yeah, I don't understand what pulling that does. Is there another door in here I'm not seeing? Gotcha. Oh! I'll be a son of a gun. Key! Oh, more reading! Yes, my favorites. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Like, I feel like it's not worth it to use like the tinder on that, right? Oh, now this door's open. Oh. Looks like the entrance. Or not. Yeah, we were in here. Wait. Son of a bitch. What in blimey fuck was that? I need to sprint to all of our shit. I don't know what to do with that information. I don't know what to do with that information. I'm expecting something to jump out, by the way. Okay, never mind. I'm just waiting for something to jump out. I am so on edge right now. Oh! How wonderful. We are out of oil. This makes everything so much more harrowing. Alright, let's read this. Jesus, you're such a little bitch!
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped.
Loser.
I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Ooh.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Yay!
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
What?
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
What the fuck?
Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
We fucked? I think we might be fucked. I did not use my oil correctly. That is unfortunate. Oh, the entrance hall! We are back to where we wanted to be! A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. It apparently hurts me. Okay. We know now. Are you serious? Sitting in darkness, you should drain, turn on lights in the environment using inner boxes, or search for other sources. Yeah.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Jingles. We will avoid that room as long as we can. Alright, where the fuck is something I can light up? Yes, I know. You're not really giving me a whole lot to work with here. Can I just wait here? Till I get my faculties back, or...? Is that a no? I don't know what to do with this information. To increase my health. My health is all good, though. We are good. Health is all good. Wait a minute. I've had oil. I genuinely don't know what to make of what's going on. Monster!
Darkness. Closing in.
Well, that's your opinion. Fuck. Well, let's regain our composure again, I guess. I don't know if this works. One fucked up castle. I don't know what to do. back into the light, I guess? I don't know what I should be doing. That's always what I hate about these games. It's like, I'd never know what the fuck to do. I still have 2 more hours before the jet ski starts. Fuck me. Alright. Am I gonna die? Dude, grab it! Jesus fucking Christ. How's my health? Alright, all is good. My sanity is 3 dots. Is this the right thing to do? I don't even know! Feels like the game's implying that what I should just do is just wait here until my sanity comes back. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I feel like. Oh, I can just right click. Okay. Why don't I just take this fucking thing with me?
Closer, somehow.
Okay, my sanity's slowly coming back. What am I supposed to do? Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the primary image. Do I have them? No. I don't have all 4 yet. Does the game want me to, like, stack shit? Hold down the left mouse while moving with the left stick to push. Oh, I see. Interesting. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Oh! Hell yeah. What is this? It's like a detonation switch or something? Oh. I don't know if this is what it wants me to do. Clearly the MLG strat is to use the fucking chair. Oh, sweet. Is it wine or blood? Alright, let's move quickly.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
My God! Yeah, we got little giblets.
We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me, Sploisos! Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. For our sins, the Baron has locked us up and returns upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Nice. Oh. I keep accidentally hitting the wrong button. That's why it keeps going out. I'm a fucking moron. Yep. Got everything we needed from that shitstorm.
After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS. Blah 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 blah. Okie dokie. Oh my god. Am I not heading out? I am heading out. So do I have to go back to like the laboratory now? Jesus Christ. The cloth smelled of desert and damp moss. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. That was interesting. So confused. Okay. Turn on the burners first. What do you mean? Okay. Oh no, wait! Wait, 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 wait! So confused. There we go. Are you fucking serious? Does it not hurt me anymore? That's strange.
So do I have to keep going back there to like do that every single fucking time?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Careful when enemies are near. What the fuck do you mean enemies are near? Barnacles. This game is not fun. God damn, I'm gonna hate this. Why did I have this stupid idea? Oh, I know it'd be a great idea to play a bunch of horror games. You're already like an hour and a half into day one and you're like, fuck this.
June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I genuinely have no idea what the fuck to do.
June 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with
Big Willie
care,
Smith.
and we discussed
Big Willie
how
style.
rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. Let's get our sanity back. I don't like this. Pull hatch open. Something must be clogging the pulley. Oh, I see. Well. A slight headache. Hey, bud. You gonna... Gonna maybe go somewhere else? No? Maybe if I crouch. I know you're right there, buddy. Okay. What the fuck? I'm so nervous. Are you fucking serious? Just go back that way. Go back that way. Water demon, go back that way. Go. Go back that way. I feel like this isn't right. Can I get this book? Nope. Fuck, I want to get that book and throw it. Yeah, I get it. Oh, it's timed. Take the Bible. Are you fucking serious, bro? I don't even know what to think about this. Oh, someone's pathfinding got fucked up. Come on. Fuck! 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 Fuckity fuck fuck fuck! Fuckity fuck fuck fuck! Fuckity fuck fuck fuck! Fuckity fuck fuck fuck! Alright, this is kind of fun. You little cunt bag. He pushed the box out of the way. What the fuck? I don't even know where the lever is. Come on. Oh, I got these. Let's see if you can open the door. Seems like the empty town. But let's super confirm that. Anything I can grab? Can I grab this box? Yeah, it seems like you can't do anything. Yeah, I think we're fine. Picked up hollow needle. Strong surgical needle. Neat. Don't know what the fuck I need that for. Fucking loser. Can't get me. The way I'm scared, not scary in this game, is a bunch of monsters. Got a mushroom. Nothing to be scared about. Fuck you! Okay, game. So, part of the problem with what just happened there, in my opinion, was the game's done a really bad job lately presenting the idea of whether or not the noises I'm hearing are actually monsters or not. The Order of the Eagle. What do we got down here? We got storage. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Makes me think that means that I shouldn't be here yet.
Ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Interesting. It's not working, of course it's not working. Oh, now I gotta go in the storage room. That was interesting. Let's go in the guest room. How scary could that be? It's really weird that it's separated off. Were all the other random rooms we found that looked like guest rooms not guest rooms?
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Stuck due to a broken lock.
July 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Mystery, mystery, mystery.
Daniel,
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
The key. Please, let it be here. July 4th, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Okay.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Oh! I figured it was in storage. I guess I'm odd. Fuck me.
Alright, that was a little awkward, but... Did it leave? Alright. I think we're gonna call it there for today. Dealt with our first encounter of the monster. I don't know how much more there is in this game. If everyone wants me to play it more, then I will. But it'll probably be after, you know, it'll probably be in like November or something, because I will be playing a different game every day. So I don't know if I'll be able to beat every game. I imagine it's gonna be like this, to where I'm not gonna be able to, but we'll see. But anyway, thanks everyone for joining. If you did, yeah, we'll keep doing this every day, and for the month of October. So